Hello? What are you doing?
This whole case started with small pranks, pillows scattered on the floor, cabinets half open, and, strangest of all, a pile of freshly folded clothes trampled, as if someone had walked on them on purpose. The couple who owns this house initially blamed the cat. It made sense, right? But the strength needed to move certain objects didn't match that of a small animal. To settle the argument, they installed security cameras, and what they recorded changed their lives. Look very closely. The cat isn't even in the room. That chair moves by itself. It's not a random rocking, it's slow, almost rhythmic, as if someone had sat down and was gently pushing with their feet against the floor. Users claim that it's a child's spirit. But do you know what's the scariest part of this whole case? The activity doesn't stop when the sun comes up. Do you think this is something simple or something that's getting too confident in this house? Old objects sometimes carry the energy of their deceased owners. A TikTok user, an antiques collector, went to an estate sale. A house was being auctioned off as it was being emptied after the owner's death. The family wanted to get rid of everything very quickly. The prices were ridiculous. They wanted to empty the house as soon as possible. The man bought old frames, decorations, and things to resell. When he got home, his family took some quick photos of everything he had bought to put them up for sale. At first, it looks like a normal photo, right? A bunch of old junk that will soon be up for sale. Wrong. Let's brighten it up and zoom in right here between these two objects. Look at that. It's a face, a pale face, with a blood-chilling expression peeking out from among the deceased's belongings. The man doesn't recognize that person. There was no one else in that room. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem friendly. Just look at it. What the hell's that? Did he take home something more than just simple decorations?
It's already morning. It's 6:05 in the morning.
Let's watch a series of clips uploaded by the user Davo Valkrat. It all started in the most common way, by hearing strange noises in another room.
See? It's nothing.
Look closely. While he walks toward the kitchen looking for the source of the noise, the camera catches something he didn't see at that moment. Right there, on the edge of the door, a pale, almost human head peeks out briefly and then hides. The most disturbing thing is that the guy keeps walking, completely unaware that he was just inches away from that thing. But the nightmare doesn't end here. When he gets to the window, look at that reflection. It seems to be the same face watching him from the darkness outside. He still doesn't even notice it. After his followers told him, he increased the brightness of the video and the face becomes undeniable.
camera with the
Days later, while he was working on his computer, the noises came back.
It's 3:43 in the morning. And right. Again.
He goes back to the kitchen to prove that it's not just a simple joke. He stands next to the place where the face appeared to check. And here comes the creepiest part.
I turn on the flashlight.
He returned.
Whatever it was that peeked out was significantly taller than him, and there's no physical space for a person to hide there. And suddenly, he hears this.
This thing comes out over there. I want you to notice.
I'm going to make a comparison. I'm not sure you can see it, but in here you can't put any chair that doesn't stand out, because all the chairs we have, it's a
brutal knock on the back door. The boy goes out to investigate, but there's no one. No animals, just silence. However, when he comes back in and turns off the lights, it happens again. After that last knock, a voice can be heard.
At that
Many users claim that at 2 minutes and 52 seconds, a disembodied voice can be heard saying in Spanish, burn, or maybe burn them.
Burn!
Some say it's a clicker, an entity that mimics human sounds to lure its prey. But seeing that thing was already inside his house in the first video, the question is, would you dare to spend another night in that house? In Florida, a church had been closed for months with no visitors, no activity, until the security team checked this. Look at the wooden cross on the wall. It doesn't fall. It's violently thrown against the pews. There's no wind, no open doors. And after this, no one believes, even though that church is truly empty. Let's travel to Michoacan, Mexico. Paco is a photographer, and he was waiting for his friend Eduardo in his studio. Suddenly, he heard Eduardo's voice outside his window, talking animatedly with someone on the street. Paco, completely puzzled by the intensity of the conversation, checked the security camera to see who his friend was joking with. And this is where your hair will stand on end.
Dude, I swear to God, dude. I swear to God, an old man asked me what was up with Panera.
Don't talk nonsense.
I swear to God, man. A man approached me and asked, "Excuse me, do you know where the Panera is?" I told him to cross and go further down. I swear, man, no way.
Eduardo insists that a man stop to ask him for directions. But look at the screen. There's no one there. Just Eduardo talking to the void and a strange white mist floating right where the other person should be. Did Eduardo talk to a dead person without even knowing it? Or is it something else lingering? Leave your opinion in the comments. Imagine this. You move to a house on the edge of a dense forest in the United States, looking for peace, tranquility, to get away from the big city. And for 6 months, everything is perfect, until it isn't. A couple in this situation started hearing something at night. It wasn't crickets, it wasn't coyotes, it was a sound that didn't belong to any known animal, and it always came from the same place, the tree line behind their property, right at midnight. At first, they tried to ignore it, convincing themselves it was just the local wildlife, but one night the noises became unbearable. Tired of being harassed by the unknown, the man makes a fatal decision to go out and confront it. He grabs his flashlight, grabs his phone, and heads out into the total darkness. You can hear his breathing. The fear is completely real.
Is that? What? I can't zoom in any further? Wait, I lost him. There he is. Do you see that in the middle of the camera? What the hell is that? Oh no. Oh no.
The man tries to zoom in and something moves in the bushes. Pay attention. In the center, that thing stands up. It's not a deer, nor is it a bear. It's a bipedal figure that stands up before the man panics and runs back to the house. If we enhance the image, you can clearly see that it's someone or something that was crouching, waiting for him. After this recording, the creature was never seen again. The owner of the video swears he doesn't know what it was, but he decided never to go out at night again. Let me ask you, if you saw this in your own backyard, would you stay living there? The places where we go about our daily lives change completely when the lights go out. This next case takes place in a gym in Cancun, recorded by Danny Osnoyev. He claims that when he's alone, the place comes to life.
And that's the gym. It's locked. I mean, as you can see, it's locked. And right over there, right there.
Listen to that metallic sound. That's the unmistakable sound of a dumbbell being lifted and set down again.
And that's the gym. It's locked. I mean, as you can see, it's locked. And right on that side, right over there.
But the gym is completely empty. The area is even locked. He explains that from his office, he has seen figures peeking out as if someone was spying on him.
They return them to their place. Because when they put them in their place, they make a very specific sound. And right there, and maybe this video has a copyright, but the sound started playing and... oh, damn it. There it is.
To test it, it records the sound of a bar moving and compares it.
And maybe this video is copyrighted, but the sound started playing and... oh, damn it. There it is.
As you can see, it's identical. And remember, it's 8 o'clock at night. There's no one else in this building.
The gym closes here at 8 o'clock at night. 8 o'clock at night. There's no one there unless I'm on duty.
However, the worst happens in the third video.
Right now, if you notice, the lights are already off. I start recording again. Because this happens very... Did you see?
Footsteps running up the stairs and a violent slam of the door.
Right now, if you notice, the lights are already off. I'm recording again. Because this happens very... Did you see?
The boy, visibly nervous, decides to go upstairs. The door that made the noises closed and there's no one there. He keeps going up toward a closed room with a big window, and what he finds defies gravity.
I'm not going to pause or anything. Uh-huh. You heard it, I heard it. You...
Free. Visible.
I'm not crazy.
Look at the punching bags. They're swinging pretty hard. There's no draft and the room is sealed.
It's closed. If I force it, I might break it.
They're moving as if someone invisible is hitting them right now. Without a doubt, the fear in his voice is real. He's not acting. Something invisible is training in the dark. Do you think it's a poltergeist, or is there a physical explanation for this? Leave your theory in the comments.
I can't hear it. I'm sorry. It's not like... No, I mean...
A father is looking for his missing daughter in an abandoned building. He shouts her name, and from the darkness, a voice seems to answer.
Come.
The flashlight lights up nothing. The father was never seen again after that night, and this recording is the last thing left of him.
There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is.
A cemetery worker feels a sudden burning on his arm. When he rolls up his sleeve, there are 3 fresh red scratches, as if made by claws. There's no one nearby. A few seconds later, something hits the metal garage shutters from the inside with brutal force. No one came out of there.
So I'm here this morning, just to check the place for one of our funerals today. And I'm checking the site. Nothing around me except graves. And I feel this burning in my arm. Well, if you see that deep scratch with a raised edge, I don't know. What the hell? So it's a Monday morning, the start of a new week. Maybe it'll be a good week. I don't see anything out of place or outside the garage. I didn't see any tracks or anything like that. Jesus Christ. What the hell was that?
A renowned scholar travels to a historic site. For him, this is an immense honor. His best friend is accompanying him, camera in hand, wanting to document this solemn and special moment for him. When they arrive that same afternoon, the prayer hall is practically empty. A sepulchral silence fills everything. The scholar walks to the center of the room and kneels down completely alone. Or at least that's what they thought. His friend takes out his phone, wanting to capture that memory, but the camera lens caught something else. Look right behind him, a glowing figure, sitting just a few inches from his back. When his friend checked the recording, he was completely paralyzed. There was no one else with them in that room. That thing was invisible to the human eye, but the camera saw everything perfectly. The video went viral instantly, and everyone is asking the same chilling question. Why did that entity appear specifically behind him in a sacred place? Was it protecting him or was it stalking him? No one has been able to explain it. Now let's go back to last Christmas, 2025. A mother inherits her grandmother's house in California. The place was built in 1941 and is full of happy memories. They moved in very excited. It was Christmas morning. The mother was in the bedroom, the father in the living room. They have a security camera recording the festive atmosphere, but what that camera recorded destroyed this family's peace forever.
Go away.
No, that was me.
Huh?
No, it wasn't me.
Did you say no way?
I heard go away. This is strange. Let me go check. Where are you? Can you see her?
Pay close attention to the audio. It's not background noise. It's a clear voice.
Leave. Leave. Leave.
The father turns around completely puzzled. He listens again. Both parents heard it in real time. They didn't know where that voice was coming from. The mother uploaded the video to Reddit looking for logical answers. And some say it sounds like the woman's own voice, just distorted.
Leave. Leave. Leave.
Others think it's just simple interference. But there's an even darker theory. It's Grandma's house, remember? A house that dates back to 1941. It could be maybe the former tenants or even Grandma herself, who don't want them there anymore. Imagine being in your own living room at Christmas and having an invisible voice order you to leave.
Leave. Leave. Leave.
If you think ghosts are scary, wait until you see this. There are objects that seem to attract misfortune. This video from Vexman starts when he gets home from work.
And watch. Watch, listen, listen. Go over there, my love. Go over there, my love.
His son is completely terrified, pointing to the backyard. The man walks toward a small shed at the back of the property. That music is coming from the darkness.
Watch, listen, listen. Go over there, my love. Go over there, my love. Watch. Watch, watch, watch.
And as they get closer, the flashlight reveals its origin.
Watch. Watch, watch, watch.
As he
It's a doll sitting all alone, playing that unsettling song. But look, there are strange symbols on the walls, like graffiti that was drawn recently.
And this is where I tell you that the hieroglyphs are, look at the pentagrams. No, they're not pentagrams. Sorry, I made a mistake. Look.
He says that neither he nor his wife put that there. Someone or something came in, placed the doll, and marked its territory while they were gone. But what really made my blood run cold is what happened the next morning.
I was here just hanging out, so I wasn't planning on leaving right now.
It's pretty early. The house is completely silent, but in the distance, the same melody starts playing again.
Look.
The man walks toward the front door. Tell me, would you open it? He did. The doll is no longer in the shed. It has moved, or someone has moved it, right up to his front door, looking inside. Is it a macabre prank by a very stealthy intruder, or does this object have a life of its own? What do you think? Thanks for watching the video this far. Only the brave make it. Leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more horror. Have some good nightmares.